September started in full force, so you know what that means. We can now take a look at the month of August, the releases, and some market updates, and then also take a look at September, what is expected. So without further ado, my name is Sigi, I'm from TCG Bandits, and let's go. So first of all, on the 1st of August, we had Magic the Gathering Edge of Eternities. The hype was big before the release, but the product is not selling so great. It's not a bad product, but perhaps it's just due to the summer. Afterwards, we have then the Mega Brave and Mega Symphonia Japanese, also released on August 1st. These sets, not bad, although there is no big hype yet. Also, there has been a reprint at the end of August, but it was a very small reprint, causing that the prices remained the same. There is, however, a big price difference between Symphonia and Mega Brave. Mega Brave is the more popular due to the Lily card which is inside. The Symphonia is thus a lot cheaper. What have we then? Yu-Gi-Oh! Justice Hunters, also August 1st. Then we had the Black Bolt White Flare booster bundles on the English side, of course, released on August 22nd. Then the Pokemon Holiday Calendar 2025. It is Christmas in August, my friends. So that was released on August 22nd. I can already say that there are a lot of people searching for information from this holiday calendar. I have a video dating back to June that got a lot of views all of a sudden. So there is interest in this product. What have we then? OP12 Legacy of the Master, English. So I don't have that in my inventory, so I don't know how big the hype is, but I can expect, yes, it is a great set on the Japanese, so I can expect that there could be some demand for this. Then we have, of course, OP13 carrying on his real Japanese. This is a very promising set with then the red manga cards, which are above 1,000 euros, and then even the Monkey D. Luffy going above 2,000. Very curious also in the next months what this will mean for the OP13 English. Then we have the Yu-Gi-Oh! World Championship Limited Booster Box, which was released on the 29th of August. Yeah, a bit uncertain how popular this will be. It's not sold out, so, and they say limited pack. So I don't think it's that limited, or perhaps players are not that interested. Time will tell, September will tell. What have we then? In the beginning of September, Disney Lorcana Fabled. So Fabled, we had then the pre-release on the end of August, and then now the retail release is planned for September 5th. Okay, this is a double feeling with this set because a lot of cards are reprinted, about 80%, but you also have two new cards, the iconic cards, which is then the Mickey Mouse and the Minnie Mouse. Those cards are expected to have a value now in the beginning of above 1,000 euros. This could be a game changer. What else do we have? The Yu-Gi-Oh! Mega Tin 2025, always a huge success in September, October, so very curious. And also now this year, they have given us a second variant, not the tins, so it is a bit cheaper if you then buy just the cardboard box, which is also nice, better for the environment. And we have Weiss Schwarz Marvel Volume 3 on the Japanese side, which will release on the 19th of September. We have then also the Weiss Schwarz Premium Set Marvel, which will be released on the English side on the 19th of September as well. Dragon Ball Super Fusion World Wish for Shenron, 19th of September. Digimon Sinister Order English, which will also be released on the 19th of September. And I know it's a picture of the Japanese box, but I couldn't find a picture of the English box. Yeah, sometimes it's very difficult. So what do we have then? Mega Evolution English, but I got to disappoint you. It has been delayed by 2 weeks. We all know why. Pokemon said logistic reasons, so it has been pushed back to the beginning of October. I hope you are ready and I hope you can wait. All those pre-orders that you did, they are delayed. What else do we have? Pokemon Inferno X Japanese. Very hyped set, of course. Not a big set as usual on the Japanese side, featuring Charizard X. So from my supplier in Japan, I've already been warned that this will be a very popular set. Time will tell if this will be true, but if we see history and Charizard, yeah, I'm gonna see some hype around this. Yeah, definitely. Then we have Magic the Gathering Marvel Spider-Man. Of course. But this has been hyped up previously, but now it has become clear no serialized card. Will this be the downfall for the Spider-Man set before it's even released? Well, that's unsure. All the cards will be revealed on the 5th of September. So everybody is now waiting for that to make their decisions. If you want to know that, check out the cards before you buy the product, then you know if it's worthwhile. But what I've already seen is in the collector booster boxes, there will be one card which has been mentioned to be extremely rare. So that card will be of high value. You know, the Wizards of the Coast, they gotta do something for the money grab. Then what else do we got? Yu-Gi-Oh! Doom of Dimensions, 26th of September. What did we see the sale behavior in August? So Pokemon Mega Evolution Japanese, there is some medium interest, but it remained calm. Mainly, I estimate that it is due to the summer because sales overall are not so high. They are average. Then Magic the Gathering, it's very calm, very calm. Is that now the calm before the storm? Spider-Man? I don't think so. I don't think so. People are disappointed with Edge of Eternities because it just falls in between Final Fantasy and Spider-Man. And I think perhaps people will be a bit disappointed with the Spider-Man set due to no serialized cards. Then we have Pokemon Sword and Shield products. They are still being hunted. So a bit more than previously, but there are still abundant of these products available on the market, and I think perhaps people are getting FOMO. I don't know. And then single cards, the sales have been comparable with July. Nothing special. August was very calm. Now, market expectations for September. So there was a huge disappointment with the delay of the Mega Evolution. Now, curious to see if that will change something with the Japanese side. Will popularity grow a little bit because people are anxious and they still want something? Time will tell, but I don't know. I don't know. Pokemon is shooting a little bit in their own foot with this. And then the Pokemon Inferno X Japanese, it is expected to be a hit, especially due to Charizard. The Magic the Gathering Spider-Man, the hype, I think it will be lower due to the not serialized card. I know. What do you think about this? Do you think that the hype around the Spider-Man set will now be lower? Are you losing a bit of interest, or are you saying, hey, this will be very nice for the prices? Finally, a product with some reasonable prices? I don't know. Could be. Let me know down in the comments. And then Disney Locana Fable. So it will be very interesting. Like I said, 80% of the cards are kind of like a reprint, but this is also mainly due to the rotation. So rotation kicked in now, sets 1 until 4 are out of standard rotation. I clearly said standard rotation because there is an infinity type of play coming soon where you can still use all the cards. So they needed to reprint cards to make them still available in the standard. So I can see why they did it, but on the other side, they introduced a type iconic, 2 new cards with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse on a carousel. Very nice looking card, but going to be very difficult to pull that. Then some other news, we have added Disney Locana single cards to our website. One Piece cards will follow soon. We are in full preparation. We will be present at our first fair, my friends, Cardmania Rosmalen in the Netherlands on September 28th. Both myself, Cindy will be present, so you don't want to miss that. And if you see us, come say hi, because you know my face, I don't know you, and I definitely want to get to know you if you are there. So we are also looking for other fairs, but it's very difficult. A lot of venues are already sold out. So if you know a fair which is still having some tables available, let me know. Send me an email, send me a WhatsApp message, send me a pigeon. Let me know. Thank you in advance. So your input matters in everything. We are investing a lot of time in putting out great content for you. And if you have some input, if you have some remarks, perhaps things that can be improved, your input matters. Just leave a comment underneath the video in question, reach out on WhatsApp, send an Instagram message, you name it, just let us know. And as always, your input is highly appreciated. That's the update for this video. Have you found this a bit interesting? I hope you do. And if you did, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell. And if perhaps your friends, family, cat, dog, horse could be interested in this video, you know what to do. Share the video. Come on. I know you can do it. That's just a button away. If you are looking for sealed products, single cards, head over to our website, tcgbandits.eu. If you are looking for packs or booster boxes to be opened on a live stream every Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on YouTube and Twitch, head over to banditslive.eu. And I thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cindy refers to me as the beast in her cell phone. This doesn't look like me, right? This is the beast, but I'm not a beast. Let me know down in the comments if you stayed until the end.